Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Jack Jennings and I'm really excited to tell you about this new collaboration I'm doing with Biophonica. Biophonica are a new organisation that are all about nature conservation and the sounds of nature, using all of these amazing field recordings that we have courtesy of Martin Stewart. Martin Stewart is known as the David Attenborough of sound. So he's spent his life travelling all over the world, recording different birds, the sound of the rain, or all kinds of different animals and different soundscapes all across the world. And Biophonica have got this amazing new project to collaborate with different musical artists and create music that uses these sounds and doing it in a really, really personal way and really taking so much time and care over how we can bring music and nature, all these sounds together. It's all part of the same language, really. So they contacted me because they really wanted to see if we could do this with Indian classical music and the guitar. So I was really intrigued by this, and I really didn't know what to expect and what the kind of creative process would look like. But once I got started with it and Martin sent me some recordings, he listened to a piece of mine and he sent me all these different sounds. Oh wow, God, there's a buzzard flying right over me as I'm saying this. Okay, that's quite exciting. There we go, there's a buzzard right up there. So Martin sent me some sounds after listening to my music, and he said, try this, try this different bird, try this howler monkey, try this rain here. So I started mixing these things together, and as soon as I began, everything clicked and it became so clear, like this was meant to be. And as soon as I started listening to the different birds and seeing, well, I wonder what happens if I put that bird with this part of the guitar, or maybe the howler monkey with this part of the voice, or the rain with this part of the tabla, suddenly just everything clicked, and every sound that Martin had sent me just seemed to have a perfect place within the music. And it really felt as if Indian classical music and the sounds of nature were just completely in harmony with each other. So I started having so much fun with this and matching up the different bird sounds into the different rhythms and the different accents that you have within Indian classical music, and trying to make the bird sound like it was phrasing along with the guitar. So as the music evolved, I found a way for the animals to become more and more part of the music, so it sounded like they were really together. So I was so excited by this process that I suggested to them, let's just go all the way with this, let's make an album. And all of this music will be released on streaming services, and it's all for nature conservation, it's all raising awareness. Any money that's raised through the project goes to nature conservation, and just raising awareness about the sounds of nature and how important it is to protect the environment and protect the landscape that these animals need, to keep their survival, really, because we don't want to lose these amazing sounds, we don't want to lose these amazing beings, these amazing life forms that we have on the planet. And maybe music and the beautiful sounds that they make is just one more reason why it's so important to honor and protect nature. Indian classical music has always had this sense of the music being inspired by nature, and I remember Ustad Shahed Pervez, he said, well, I don't think about nature much myself, because that inspiration, that influence is already there within the music. His inspiration is purely just the music itself, but he feels that the music intrinsically is inspired by nature. So even without consciously thinking about nature yourself as an Indian classical musician, you're kind of already playing a sort of adapted bird song in a way on the guitar. You're already playing music that's developed through that fascination and that exchange with nature, and that this is really at the foundation of Indian classical music. Even the different names of the sargam, the saragam, la pa, de, ni, sa, each different syllable in there is associated with a different animal, like the cuckoo or the peacock or the bull or the elephant. Every different note actually has an animal sound associated to it in the beginning anyway, so it feels completely natural to take Indian classical music and then blend that with the sounds of nature, and that's what Biophonica have asked me to do. So happy to be part of this project, and we're going to be planning some concerts for next year as well. I'll also be including the Attuned Quartet. This will be on some of the album recordings and feature in the live shows as well. So I'm so grateful to be a part of the Biophonica project, and looking forward to sharing some music with you guys here. And yeah, that's it. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll keep you guys updated about this, and the first release should be out in the autumn. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.